Well, hello everybody. This video is about formatting your output as a percentage. Part of the requirements for the rock, paper, scissors game is after the multiple games are played, depending on how many, you need to print out what percentage did the player win compared to the total number of games played. So I just have, you can see up here on the screen, I have player wins equals 12, computer wins equals 13, total games played equals 25. Obviously you're going to have other code in there that's going to generate these numbers. You know, you're going to count them as the games are played. You're going to increment this, you're going to increment this, and you're going to increment this obviously as well. Then I have another variable called player percentage of wins equals player wins divided by total games played. And then we're just going to print the percentage. So let's go ahead and run it. And the results over here is 0.48. But the requirement is to have it display as a percentage. This is a decimal, so that would not meet the requirement. So you need to display it as a percentage. So there was a question I had from one person that already had completed the assignment, is how to create the percentage other than the decimal. So here's what I'm going to show you how to do that. So there's a couple ways of doing it. You can say, you can make another variable. We'll call it percent equals, and then we're going to format it, or format it. And he's using a method called format. And you can see from here, it says value and format spec, right? And if I click over here, it just tells me detail, format spec defaults to the empty string. See the format specification, mini language selection to help formatting for details. Not a whole lot, not very helpful, right? So when I start putting in the parentheses here, it says, of course, the same thing, but I want to put the value in. Well, the value is the number, this one right here, right? Because that's the decimal that's being created. So I'm just going to cut it. Instead of retyping that, I'm just going to copy that and paste it in here. So if I do that, so let's just do it that way. And then let's go ahead and print percentage or percent. Okay. And we'll just run it. So see, there it goes. So I'm still getting a 0.48. So this is not giving me what I want. Okay. So let's take a look at how we can fix that. So to fix that, so right now if I run it, it basically prints out the same thing that this prints out, right? So we got 0.48 here. This printed out 0.48 as well. So in the format dialog box, we put a comma in here. And then inside of quotes, we can put the percent symbol, just like that. So I got this percent symbol in quotes after the comma. Well, now when I run it, the first printout is 0.48, second printout is 48.000000%. So there's the percent symbol, but don't leave it like that, because that just, that's just crazy to look like that. So what we can do is control how many decimals after the, how many places after the decimals. So if I go up here and just put in 0.0, whoops, what just happened there? Just got deleted by accident. 0.0 up there and click on run. Now it says 48% with no decimals. Well, that may be good for some, sometimes it may not. So let's change some of these numbers. Okay, so I changed the number of games to total games to 8. Computer didn't win any, let's say, and the player just won 1. So when you run it, you notice it says 0.125, and then it still says 12%. Well, I'd like to see that 5 in this percentage, 12.5. So I can go over here and I can change that to a 1 and run it again. Now it says 12.5. If I change it to a 2, which is in this case would be fine, it says 12.50. So 2 decimal places is all you need to carry this out to, but that's how you format. Now you could have put this here, all of this, inside of this print statement, and without having to do it in 2 steps. So if I copy that, place it in here, put it there, and I'll comment this one out. Okay, and now this is just inside the print statement, and you notice I get the same thing. So this was just 2 steps. This is 1 step. It saves you a little typing. But a lot of times I like the 2-step process just because there's some logic for me that's just logical. You don't have to do it. It requires more typing, but I like this process. This is a logical process for me. So let me run it again. There it is, 0.125, 12.50%. Anyways, that's the video. That's all there is to it. So on your assignment for the rock, paper, scissors game in Python, make sure you print out the percentage with a % symbol at the end and carry it to only 2 decimals after the whole number. Okay, well, happy programming. Enjoy.